Are you a fan of horror movies and want to discover a hidden gem? Um, look no further than Henry Cavill's forgotten horror flick, Blood Creek. Uh, Directed by the late Joel Schumacher, this 2009 film is a chilling tale that deserves a second look. The movie begins in 1936 with a German family living on a farm in West Virginia. They're told to welcome a German academic named Richard Worf, who is due to visit their homestead. Uh, However, upon his arrival, it's disclosed that his actual mission isn't as benign as they were led to believe. Uh, Instead, his Nazi superiors have sent him to investigate an old rune on their land, uh, which they suspect has mystical powers that can be exploited through bloody rituals using human blood. Fast forward to the 21st century, where paramedic Evan Marshall, played by Cavill, unexpectedly meets up with his estranged military brother, Victor. Victor implores Evan for assistance in avenging the family who has imprisoned and tormented him for a prolonged period. It turns out that this particular family is none other than the Woolners, who trapped Worf on their farm by daubing mystical runic markings throughout the property about 7-8 years ago. Since then, they've been intermittently kidnapping individuals like Victor to their farm so that Worf can drink their blood and thus prevent both him and the Woolners from aging, soothes, and prevents. While the film's interpretation of its harrowing plotline received mixed reviews, I believe it merits a second look due to its haunting sequences, intense performances, and a genuinely terrifying portrayal by Michael Fassbender as a monstrous Nazi Eric. In contrast to other horror films where Nazis are portrayed as monstrous characters, Blood Creek stands out because its plot is partially grounded in historical truth. In reality, Hitler and the Nazi regime were intrigued by the occult, which adds a touch of authenticity to Verth's character, making it somewhat chilling and believable. Uh, the chilling aspect of Worth as a villain lies not only in his status as a Nazi, but also in his unique traits. He's an immortal Nazi endowed with supernatural abilities and an insatiable hunger for human blood, which his powers extend to taking control over deceased humans, canines, equines, making them obey like mindless zombies at his command. Despite the questionable quality of the computer-generated imagery of the burning horse, the shaky camera work, rapid editing, eerie lighting, and confined setting within create an intense, tangible feeling that effectively portrays the character's fear and disorientation. This sensation is further amplified by Schumacher's directing style, which remains over the top as expected, but with a more ominous undertone. The film's standout moment for me was Michael Fassbender's chilling portrayal of Worf. Initially, he appears as an average Nazi in the prologue, but as the story unfolds and we re-encounter him from the Loner cellar, his transformation is nothing short of terrifying. Uh, Critics have compared his character to a blend of a zombie, mummy, vampire, and necromancer, all rolled into one twisted Nazi figure. Blood Creek offers a compellingly unsettling plotline, standout acting, especially from Fassbender, and unforgettable scenes of intensity and violence. And it would sound in horror more accommodating receptions But if the world is that it remarks, additionally, both Schumacher and Cavill, typically associated with big budget productions, are commendable for venturing into more mature themes, even if their work didn't receive the recognition it deserved. In certain regions, you can stream Blood Creek for free through Fandango Now's service, while in other cases, you can rent or buy the movie digitally from platforms such as YouTube, Amazon Prime Video, and Google Play. Uh, so, if you're in the mood for a chilling horror flick with a historical twist, give Blood Creek a try. And remember, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more thrilling content. And now for a lighthearted joke related to the subject, why don't vampires go to the beach? Because they're afraid of getting staked. And with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,